everyone. Welcome back to Daily English with Hope, a place where you can relax, listen, and improve your English naturally through real conversations. I'm Hope.
And I'm Adam.
Okay, Adam, I have to ask. You seem very thoughtful today.
I have a small confession to make.
Oh, this sounds serious.
It is, in a grammatical sense. I was listening back to a voice note I sent yesterday, and I think I used the word think about 17 times in 1 minute.
17 times?
I think this, I think that. It made me sound like I had no idea what I was talking about.
That's such a common trap to fall into, using the same simple verbs over and over.
Exactly. So I need better verbs, stronger verbs, verbs that make me sound like I have my life together.
Well, you're in luck, because I actually have a list of verbs that do exactly that. They help you explain your thoughts.
Okay, give them to me. Let's start. What's number 1?
Let's start with clarify. You use it when you need to make something clearer or easier to understand.
So like when a friend says, let's meet up later, and I have to ask them to clarify if later means in an hour or next Tuesday.
Perfect example. Or you could say in an email, could you please clarify the deadline for this project? It's polite and direct.
Got it. Polite and direct. I like it. What's next?
Next is elaborate. This is when you want to add more detail to something you've said.
So if I say, I had a weird weekend, you would say...
I would definitely say, could you elaborate on that?
And then I'd tell you the whole story about the squirrel and the birthday cake.
See? It invites a longer story. It's a great way to show you're interested in what someone is saying.
Okay, clarify for confusion, elaborate for details. I'm with you. Next?
Number 3 is assume. This one is about believing something is true without having any proof.
Oh, I'm an expert at this. I always assume a meeting will be canceled, right up until the moment it starts.
That's a dangerous game, but we use it a lot to talk about mistakes. Like, I'm sorry, I assumed you already knew. It's for admitting a wrong guess.
Right. Don't assume is basically the number 1 rule of good communication.
It really is. Okay, next up, recall. It's a slightly more formal way to say remember.
So instead of, I don't remember his name, I could say, I can't recall his name, to sound a bit fancier?
Exactly. Or you might hear someone say, as I recall, the meeting is on Friday. It suggests you're pulling a specific memory from your mind.
I feel like I'm going to use that when I want to pretend I have a very organized brain. Yes, I recall putting my keys in a very logical place.
And then you find them in the fridge.
Of course. Where else would they be?
Okay, we're halfway through. Number 5 is summarize.
To give the short version, my favorite. Instead of a long story, you just say, long story short, I bought a boat.
Wait, did you buy a boat?
No, but if I did, that's how I'd tell you. I'd summarize.
Okay, good. Yes, it's perfect for meetings. So, to summarize the main points, it helps make sure everyone is on the same page.
I think summarize is the most important verb on this list. It respects people's time.
I don't know. I think elaborate is more important for connection. If everyone only summarized, we'd never hear any good stories.
Fair point. But if everyone only elaborated, we'd be stuck in meetings forever.
True. I guess you need both. Okay, number 6, rephrase.
Saying something in a different way.
Exactly. If you explain something and the other person looks confused, you can say, okay, let me rephrase that. It's a great way to check for understanding without making them feel bad.
So it's like a verbal magic trick. You say the same thing with different words, and suddenly it makes sense.
It often works. It shows you're paying attention to your listener.
I like that. It's a team effort. Okay, 2 left.
Number 7 is emphasize, to show that something is especially important.
Like when you're giving instructions and you say, I want to emphasize that you should not press the red button.
Yes, precisely. You draw attention to the most critical part of the message. You can also do it with your voice by stressing the word.
So it's the listen up, this part matters verb.
That's a perfect way to put it. And finally, number 8 is mention.
This one sounds less intense than the others.
It is. It means to talk about something briefly without going into detail. It's the opposite of elaborate.
Okay, so I might say, oh, did I mention I'm running a marathon next week? Just to casually drop it into conversation.
Are you running a marathon next week?
No, these are hypothetical, Hope. I'm just trying to come up with good examples.
You're doing a great job. Yes, mention is for small details. He mentioned he was going on vacation, or don't forget to mention the report in your email.
It's a low-pressure way to introduce a topic.
Exactly. So, there you have it. 8 useful verbs.
Clarify, elaborate, assume, recall, summarize, rephrase, emphasize, and mention. I feel smarter already.
The goal isn't to use all of them at once. It's just about having more options than I think or he said.
It's like having more colors to paint with.
That's a great way to see it. It makes your communication more precise and, honestly, more interesting.
Okay, my new goal is to use all 8 verbs in a single conversation. I'm going to try it on the person at the coffee shop.
Please do not do that. Let's translate that into more realistic advice.
Fine. What's the realistic version?
Just pick one. Pick your favorite verb from the list this week and try to notice when other people use it. Then, try to use it yourself just once.
So I shouldn't ask the barista to elaborate on their weekend, summarize the menu, and then rephrase my order?
Probably not, no. Just maybe mention you'd like a coffee.
Fair enough. One verb at a time. I can recall that advice.
You're already doing it.
See? My life is already more together.
I think that's a good place to stop before you try to emphasize anything else. So, not a perfect answer, but a very useful place to stop for today.
Agreed. One real sentence is enough to start.
Well, if you enjoyed spending a little time with us today, we'd love to have you back for another conversation.
And if you know someone who's learning English, feel free to share this episode with them.
Take care.
Bye, everyone.